Alright, welcome back. Hope everyone's having a lovely day, a lovely night, wherever you're from. And real quick, before we get started, I want to give a lovely shout out to the channel members on this channel. So thank you so much to these lovely commanders here that you see on screen. Thank you guys so much for your guys' constant generosity and your support to me as always. It really means a lot to me, so thank you guys so much. And if you guys are actually interested in becoming a lovely commander yourself, if you are interested in any of these cute and lovely emotes, the loyalty crown badges, if you want a special role in the Discord, make sure to join the Discord. But as always, if you choose to do so, thank you so much. Just remember, that's not the only way that you can support me. Just watching the content like you are right now is truly the best way. Liking, subscribing, and commenting, everything really does help. So thank you guys so much. And for today's video, woke up to some great news. We got some new dev notes, a new roadmap for Nikke for the year 2025. Lots to talk about. So let's actually get started. Let's actually put it on screen right here. January 2025 developers notes. Greetings, commanders. The director of Goddess of Victory, Nikke, here. A new chapter of 2025 has begun. I sincerely thank all of our commanders for your love and support for Goddess of Victory Nikke throughout the past year. May this year bring you joy and triumph every single day. Welcome to the first developers notes of 2025. I'd like to take this opportunity to briefly share the key updates and improvements planned for the year ahead. First off, finally happy that we're starting to get a roadmap to get an idea of what's going to happen. That's actually kind of huge. That's nice to see. Glad to know what we're going to have planned for the year. Costumes resale. Okay, here we go. This is what was updated during the main event that came out that we didn't really know much about. So this year we're excited to introduce costume resales, a highly requested feature by commanders. We will prioritize bringing back older costumes, especially those that many missed the chance to purchase when they first launched. Hopefully that's the helm dress that I really want. That'd be great. The first costume to return will be Drake's Made for Villain, scheduled for resale at the end of February. This will serve as a trial run for the resale process. After fine-tuning the process, we will actively work on releasing more costumes. We aim to deliver an experience that exceeds expectations and rewards your patience. I'm gonna be honest, I really hope that this doesn't take forever because it's literally just a costume shop for resale. So hopefully they're just trying to fine-tune the pricing maybe, see people's feedback about it and go from there. But I hope they don't just release one costume at a time, and just at least do some bulk ones. Convenience enhancements. Union Raid fatigue adjustments. Okay, we've received feedback that the update to the Union Raid hard mode has significantly increased the feeling of fatigue due to higher difficulty. That is true. To provide a more relaxed playing experience for commanders, we prepared the following adjustments, reducing the number of hard stages from 10 stages to 3. However, we are in Union Raid right now, and so that means that this change is going to happen next Union Raid, so we're still going to have to deal with the 10, unfortunately, but I honestly don't care for it at all. It should be reduced, I feel like, so I'm glad for this change. It's nice. Changing the deduction of attempts. After the final attack, the number of available attempts will no longer be reduced. This will take an effect next Union Raid as well. Final wave boss HP will be infinite, expected to be implemented in mid-February. Before implementing this improvement, we will temporarily increase the HP of the final boss. I mean, that makes sense because the whole point of this Union Raid fatigue, or just in general this Union Raid hard mode, is more kind of like a DPS check. It's just to see who's the biggest whales for a Union, you know what I mean? Old Union Raid used to be who would clear first, and now it's more who's going to do the most damage by the end. So always the top whales, right? New convenience features in campaign mode. Quick combat feature has been added to campaign. That is actually major and huge. There are always 36 to 40 little fights that you have to get through in campaign. It can take an hour, hour and a half, especially if you're watching the story. For instance, with me, I have a million combat power, so I just want to get through it, and I always have to fight through it. I don't mind the EAC stages and stuff that are manual for the gems, but when it comes to the normal fights, it's kind of ridiculous. The campaign is the core gameplay central to Nikke's main storyline. We will enable the quick combat feature for certain stages to improve its experience. This feature will be available once the recommended battle power is reached and is expected to be updated mid-March. Please stay tuned. We aim for this improvement to alleviate the pressure of repetitive battles in the campaign, offering a more enjoyable and relaxed gameplay experience. In the future, we will continue to work hard to refine core gameplay elements like the campaign, ensuring an even better experience for commanders. One thing that I'm really excited for is that they are starting to focus more on quality of life. I know it's 2 years already, so this should have already happened, but still, at least we're not just stuck now. That's kind of a relief, in my opinion. Gameplay updates with a roadmap. Here we go. In order to offer a richer and more engaging experience in 2025, we are focusing on developing new gameplay features and enhancing the current ones. Champion Arena is March. It's over. Dude, Champions Arena is just who? Is never gonna happen. There's always a delay. It always frustrates me. Let me go off on just a little rant. I feel like Shift Up, their biggest problem, not only are they slow as hell when it comes to developing anything, especially in these last 2 years. But with keeping promises, they are awful. So it's not a surprise to me that there are a lot of whales that are like stopping like from playing this game. Mostly the competitive ones. If they're like, you know, casual whales in terms of just like a good waifu collector, then they're gonna be here. And to be honest, the competitive scene is not the majority of the players. Every gacha game, it's always gonna be the casuals that are majority. They don't care about these features. And technically, I guess I am a casual whale, so for me, I really don't care. But Champions Arena is finally coming March, maybe, and it's a simulation-style arena mode where commanders with top rankings in the SP Arena face off in a tournament-style competition. I was kind of hoping there would be something for the non-whales that are a part of this, kind of like how Epic 7 kind of has it where you can just like bet, I don't know, maybe like a few gems or something. That'd be kind of nice and kind of fun to see if you can win. Surface gameplay update mid-second quarter. Okay. Embark on an adventure through a 3D map with the SD Squad. Defending your base in this new simulation gameplay, the map will expand over time, introducing even more diverse gameplay options. I'm really excited to see how this turns out. I really hope it's something great, something that I can farm and just continue to do, just to have something to grind for in this game. But I also hope this also gives us better ways to get materials, especially skill manuals. That's one of the biggest problems right now with this game, is actually getting the materials. Even like as a whale, getting that material is just always frustrating. Coordinated operation improvements mid-second to third quarter will enhance the matching system and modify the coordinated operation reward structure. I wonder what the matching system's going to entail when it comes to that. Maybe some people who want to play casual or competitive, I don't know. Solo Raid new features, third quarter update. The season-based Solo Raid, which has been active for a while, is being updated. To offer players a chance to earn profile frames again and encourage the use of more characters, we are preparing a new feature for Solo Raid called the Hall of Honor. I wonder how that's going to work. So is this going to be like a expanded version for Solo Raid? Event archive update. Oh, wait, what? Similar to last year, we'll be archiving various events to create an environment where they can be played at any time. Furthermore, the unarchived April Fool's Day event will be archived in mid-March, so please look forward to it. Hey, that's great. I do wonder what we're getting this year when it actually comes to April Fool's, because for some reason, Shift Up really likes to cook for April Fool's, and I love it a lot. So I can't wait to see what they do this time. Story update roadmap. The mainline story has been updated for 2025. Excluding events are planned as follows. February, we're getting chapters 35 and 36. That's huge. April, we are getting a new side story alongside chapters 37 and 38. July, we're going to be getting chapters 39 and 40. October, we're getting another side story, and in the same month, we're getting chapters 41 and 42. We're getting a lot of chapters this year, and that's pretty damn awesome, because I really like the story, especially that it's voiced over. I like it a lot. Additionally, if circumstances permit, in the second half of this year, we are considering adding another side story, although it's not yet confirmed. The storyline team is fully dedicated to this goal. We appreciate your support. One more thing, the third anniversary story this year is one that I'm particularly excited about. It will be an engaging and well-crafted story, so please look forward to the new Nikkes and all the thrilling story updates we have this year. I loved the second year Annie a lot with Cinderella. I thought it was a really great event. It's great to play it while it ties back into the main story as well. Like, for the aftermath of everything, it was really great. In conclusion, this developer note outlines the key updates and improvements we have in store for this year. We will continue listening to your feedback, work hard to improve the game. Happy New Year, and once again, thank you from the bottom of our hearts. So overall, a really big W of a developer's notes, in my opinion. The story update roadmap is really great to see what we're going to be getting for the main story content. That's really huge. Seeing what they're planning for the gameplay is also a big W. My biggest concern, honestly, outside of like the Union Raid stuff or whatever, is the costume resale, because I really hope they don't make it slow as hell. At the end of the day, it's just cosmetics that they're selling and stuff, so I really hope that it's not going to be slow, but we'll have to find out. But that is going to be it for me when it comes to the developer's notes. Let me know what your guys' thoughts are with everything. What are you looking forward to? What are you worried about? Let me know. As always, thank you so much for the constant support that you provide to me. It really means a lot to me, like I always say, so thank you. I hope you guys have a lovely day, a lovely night, wherever you're from. And as always, thank you so much for the constant support. Take care, and have a good one.